Folks, this is a damn shame. This is an absolutely shameful thing. It's quite frankly terrifying, because the repercussions of this, if it happens to more creators, would be that the only creators that can survive in the long term are creators with a budget of zero. Nothing coming in, nothing going out. Like this channel, for example. Nothing comes in, nothing goes out, and we can continue continuously and have a laugh and be unprofessional and say crazy things and probably get wiped out in a few years, that sort of thing. But this is courtesy of Camelot331, known as Camelcast Official on X. His name is Corey, not Corey. I always call him Corey for some reason. Cody Dennison, and he is most well known for being a content creator and a NASCAR driver. As Triton coughs his guts out because he's smoking something that's illegal in most of the world. Courtesy of Camelot, quote,
I thought it was smoking that Smash JT.
Oh, damn. Hey,
that was a Smash JT pack, but actually I got a card for it, so it's legal. Not breaking no law.
You got a license for that? You got a license for your
Actually, I got it renewed today.
Oh, damn.
Straight to jail.
Hey,
Take him straight to jail.
Hey, at Team YouTube, why is YouTube suddenly charging me $100 a day? Ooh. I've never seen negative earnings, and they're hitting every day now. But if we go into the guy's main account, and yes, Camelot does follow my mentor, because I don't have an X account of my own, because I don't know how the internet works. We just scroll down. This is, of course, the NASCAR stuff, which came as a result of Camelot becoming a prominent creator, building up contacts, getting a lot of revenue, and getting to this period of time. He loves doing that, and he managed to live that dream, but it's soon going to turn into a nightmare if this carries on, folks.
Did he criticize Israel before this happened?
No, that's the craziest thing. And this is coming courtesy of Yeet, with the smiley face, who screenshotted Camelot's, quote tweet of this, which is what I was looking for. YouTube Studio, hopefully you can all see this, folks. YouTube Studio support said someone charged back over a 120-day period. That's between $10,000 to $20,000. So as a result, the house is going on the market next week. See you later, YouTube. It's been real, because
this is why you don't sell your soul to pay pigs, or even let pay pigs be a thing on your channel, because they'll do shit like this as soon as they get pissed off at you.
This could have been like a child using like its parents' stolen credit card. So,
True. But the thing is, this is completely unprecedented, right? I haven't seen this in the last few months. I've been a content creator. My mentor hasn't seen anything like this over the past few years as a content creator and live streamer. This is
I've never seen anything like this either, and I've seen a lot of stupid situations with Team YouTube.
This is quite frankly terrifying, because I'm not saying this is going to happen to every prominent creator. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, it only takes a few of these situations to happen for everyone to get spooked. It's like, why bother monetizing a channel anywhere? Not just on YouTube, but anywhere. Why bother being a content creator and making this into a business if we get all these chargebacks and I'm going to have to sell my house or remortgage my house and get a 50-year fucking mortgage?
Well, I mean, think about it this way. Let's say you're a content creator and people, donate this money to you, and you think, yeah, you can, put money down on a house, or you could pick up, the things that you need. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, there's just a chargeback and everything comes crumbling down. People can use this maliciously to just upend your entire life. And that's what's happening to this guy, to a point where, again, it's like, what do you do in this situation? Because it almost seems like it's wrong to do this, entirely just screwed up.
It's morally wrong, but this is perfectly legal, because our politicians are dinosaurs who know nothing about the digital world. And I want to make this clear.
Digny, how do I open PDF?
I don't actually know how to do that, but which is very annoying because I have to un-PDF my CV, or resume, as you Americans call it. But the thing about this, right, is not just the fact that this chargeback happened. It's happening over a 3-month period, which means, let's say Camelot, let's say he gets 10,000 a month, just for argument's sake. Gets 10,000 a month, last 3 months, $30,000. Okay, right? He has that now in his account. For all we know, he might have gone on a spending binge. He is a bit of a party animal sometimes, and just spends it all and has the time of his life. Then he gets the chargebacks. Now he's $30,000 in debt. No wonder he's like, I better remortgage my house or sell my house, because that's the position he finds himself in, folks. And it's all on the creator. It's got nothing to do with the platform. It's got nothing to do with the person actually asking or people asking for the chargeback. This seems like a malicious attack to me, a literal bait and switch, as it were, folks. Because of this, a precedent is now set where content creators are going to have to keep 3 months worth, or actually 4 months worth, rather, of their donations, just in case they get a chargeback over a 4-month period. And that is going to really sabotage a lot of creators' efforts to keep on going and keep on growing.
This is way more. This is like way more dangerous than you're even like saying, because like what's like the time limit? Like imagine like if this happened, like, and he had to reimburse like for the last 3 months, like who cannot say that? Imagine you like you get a donation, like, and it goes by a year, you spend the money, and now like
I think the time limit is
like a huge donation from a year back. Like, what's the time period? Like, when is it okay to spend the money? That's what that's why my main question is, like,
the time limit is 120 days. Right.
Okay, so then it means like whatever you earn, you should not like withdraw or spend in the next 120 days. Yeah.
Which would completely destroy even the most prominent creators who are doing this as a business, because you can't just hold on to 4 months worth of capital, folks.
But it could have been worse.
No. Oh, yeah, definitely. And I think the more pushback there is on this situation, the more likely this will be reversed. But if this precedent is set, game over, man. Game over. The only creators who will
the next problem I have with this is like you are obviously like withdrawing from your AdSense account. So what if you like withdraw everything from your AdSense account and now you're like in a debt to YouTube? So
that's exactly what's happened.
Indentured servitude to YouTube.
Now for Camelot, it's probably like AdSense minus $10,000 to $20,000.
Yeah, but does YouTube have like the muscle men that are gonna come like knocking on your door? Like, what is this?
Of course they do. Of course they do. All they'll do is hire a third-party bailiff, and they will seize assets, just like any other.
This is beyond fucked up.
YouTube needs a chargeback policy so these people can't be continuing doing this, because I feel like that would fix a lot of things if they had a chargeback policy. Because that's what PayPal has.
Yeah. Instead of me trying to actually be a YouTuber, I might just like apply to like their newest program to be the YouTube muscle. You know, just like show them that you can do like a biceps curl, and then you become their muscle.
Well, just take a look at this post.
How does this even happen?
Don't do this to YouTubers. Do this to OnlyFans thoughts. At least they deserve it, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Rub salt in the wound. YouTube actually liked my post. This is from Camelot. YouTube actually liked my post of me saying,
"What the?"
YouTube told me I am shit out of luck.
Oh man. You know, I'll tell you this right now, and I know this is probably going to get me in trouble with this isn't going to earn me any goodwill with Rumble. Right now, Chris Pavlovsky is rubbing his hands together.
Oh yeah.
Like, come to Rumble.
Oh, the exclusivity deal, man, with Camelot would be golden for a site like Rumble, and would only reinforce the institutionalization of that platform. But to answer Hugo's point of how can this be allowed to happen, this is perfectly legal Hugo, on all platforms, by the way.
Not
all
this
content.
actually work.
What?
I didn't mean to ask how is this allowed. How is this actually working?
Oh, it's working very simply. These people say we get $100 in donations right here, just as a hypothetical. We get 60%. YouTube, say the tax man gets 10%, YouTube gets 30%. So we get 60% of $100, pounds, euros, right? So that's 60. Okay, we have that 60 in our AdSense, right? And every month they send it to the bank account. Few months go by, let's say 4 months, you got 60 a month, so that's 240 a month, and then everyone charges back, right? So you owe YouTube $240, pounds, or euros, and if you don't pay it, they will seize assets by hiring a third-party bailiff, most likely in a country of your national origin.
Here's Rhoda's brother, Nick Rekieta, sort of explaining.
Oh, damn.
Not just like one big, donation. It's a bunch of smaller donations being charged back.
Yes.
So that's this is an attack.
Yeah, it's a targeted attack, and it will most likely be. Unfortunately, it will most likely be successful. I know my mentor isn't the biggest fan of Nick Rekieta, especially how he fell from grace. Hopefully, he's on the road to recovery. I know Nick had a good talk with Camelot and Zia Anderson. And Zia is a wonderful woman, both inside and out. So I think he's being successfully rehabilitated, for lack of a better term. But this sets a terrifying precedent.
Well, just never put the Sonichu medallion on. Yep.
No, never do
and lay off the cocaine.
Ironically, I have to say something positive about Nexus mods now. I put out some mods last year just for fun, and by now some donation points have accumulated, and I checked how that actually works like a month ago, and they actually keep the donation points, which you can pay out via PayPal, for example, pending for 3 months. So you can fuck up until all of those are actually verified.
Well, that's one good thing about Nexus mods, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully they put it in a quiz somewhere in that regards, folks. But this sets a terrifying precedent, and if it's allowed to continue, more creators will be attacked in a similar way. And not every creator can remortgage their house. Not every creator can sell their house or their car to pay for this, which means if it happens often enough, some creators will be like, look, man, we're not going to stay monetized anymore.
We're going to put people into actual bankruptcy.
That too. That too.